Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Good to see you. And let's get into it. Okay, so we started with some beginning Led Zeppelin and beginning Cream, and then I said we're going to move through some of Eric Clapton's journey as a musician. So then we got into a little bit of Blind Faith, and we started a little bit with Derek and the Dominoes. Eric Clapton is just a guitarist that you can learn from, and he uses pentatonic and blues scales quite a bit. So let's get into it. I'm going to just try and keep this somewhat brief. And we were doing riffs before when we got into Led Zeppelin and a few different riffs from Eric Clapton, but he's going to do a few songs today with chords and not necessarily, single string riffs. So, Cocaine is an easy song, and it's basically with the bar chord off of your A, and it's an E, D, E, mostly like this. So, I'm doing the low E when I'm hitting the E chord, but then I'm not when I go down to the D. Okay, I'm kind of avoiding it by only playing from the A string down. So you're just going back and forth and then to the D when you're doing the main riff, and when basically the change is all going from E major, D major, C major, B. Okay, pretty easy. If you have a looper, it's a cool song just to start doing a solo to in the key of E, whether you want to do pentatonic or whatever you want to do. And it's like... It's just there's things going on, that you feel like you got to put a little riff in there because there's empty space. And I think the bass might be doing something there between the chords. So anyway, that's what I wanted to get to you first. A very simple song for beginners, and work on your bar chords, okay? It's really not something to play that well down in open strings. I'm not sure what album. That might have been from one of his solo albums. Getting back to Derek and the Dominoes, and there's a song called Why Does Love Have to Be So Sad in A minor. It's just a great song to be in a band with. It's just easy riff, basically, to jam on, and it's just two parts to it. One's minor, one's major. Tedeschi and Trucks, they play that sometimes now, if you know them, in either a festival, a jam band. That does a lot of festivals, a lot of tours. It's basically A minor to G, and you can do it down here, or you can do it the bar chord, like... So, A minor is the only minor chord that I'm playing, and I'm going A minor to G major, and then the next chords that you'll see as I'm playing is F major, C major, and an E major. Okay, that's the verse. It's a good thing, again, to put on your looper and jam along in A minor, and then it gets into the chorus, which is the A and the D, just back and forth for 4 times. A major, D major. This is a song that Duane Allman was playing a lot with Clapton back then on that Derek and the Dominoes album that had Layla. and Dwayne Allman is on this at the end. If you want to actually listen to the recording, there's a whole lot of cool jamming going on with the A major and the D major, basically kind of pentatonic. At the end of that, where Clapton and Allman are playing riffs at the end. Most of the leads off of the A minor during the song are Clapton's, I believe. So that's Why Does Love Have to Be So Sad? The last one I'm going to do, I believe, was on one of Eric Clapton's earliest solo records, and so I Shot the Sheriff in G minor. So it's basically a kind of a reggae kind of beat, so that, you know, the way you strum is going to be a little bit different than maybe what you've done in regular rock songs. So it's like... So I'm doing G minor and I'm doing C minor, okay? And there's a little riff in there on the F to the G. And that's on your D string, 3rd and 5th fret. And I'm just adding a little something to it. Maybe it's on the record. And that's just going to your G string, back to your D string. And all this is in pentatonic minor in G. Okay, the chorus goes to an E flat major 7th, which, if you don't know it, that's kind of more of an advanced way to play it. But if you want to play it down here on your 1st fret, you need this E flat, which is right here. But then all the other notes that are in the major 7 are right here in your 3rd fret, G, G, B, and E strings. So I'm barring those 3 notes, and I'm using my index finger for that E flat. Okay, so this is what the chorus is. That's being done, that little riff, every time it cycles through the chorus and, the verse and the chorus. And that's basically starting on your D string, 5th fret, same string going down to the 5 to 3 as far as your frets. And then you're going to the A string, 5th fret, 3rd fret, 1st fret. So it's kind of like, when you go to that B flat, you got to go back up to a D, or you can play it open if you want. And then it cycles through again. Again, another cool song to have somebody play along the chords with you, and you're going to jam improvising if you're ready to do that in G minor. So that's it for today. I hope you like some of the Eric Clapton stuff I'm giving you. I hope you keep coming back. I hope you keep watching me and you subscribe. Don't just look at my profile. follow, and subscribe. YouTube, TikTok. I'm offering online lessons now, of course, for a fee. And if you like my content and you might want to give me a tip, that would be cool. I will let you know how to do that if you'd like. See you next time. Bye.